Hey everyone, Dan here from Century 21 and Eco Convos with Dan. Look, we've just been through the most devastating thing in the world. I mean, you're sure you would have seen it on the news. It was absolutely unreal. Flooding at around about 23 meters. Now, in Gympie, that's pretty phenomenal. You know, it's the second biggest flood they've ever had. And that's just, look, I don't have enough words. It's happened 2 weeks ago. And I'm still absolutely flabbergasted. I think everyone's the same. To actually get an idea of it, you can see mud lines around the trees. You can see where the height is. Now, this is we're in Memorial Park here, but this is this isn't a particularly low lying area. It's come across the highway. It's come all the way through. It's flooded through the park, and then come here, and then gone into Mary Street, and taken out countless businesses. It's just like I said, it's absolutely incredible. But I think all that sort of stuff gets that gets reported on quite a lot. And I think one of the great things about our area and about the community that we've got here is we've got that word. It's that community word. Gympie comes together, and they do every time. It's really easy to get stuck into the idea of a negative attitude about people in general. I have a problem with that. I know a lot of other people do. But then when you see a disaster like this happen, you see this overflowing of empathy that comes out. People come from everywhere around. You've got strangers coming in, helping businesses. On the Friday night, to actually come through in Mary Street here, all the businesses that we've got, it was amazing to see the outpouring of people coming in, trucks, trailers, the whole lot. They came, they emptied out shops, they cleared them out completely in order to be up. They knew the flooding was coming. And so that is one of the great things about our area. When it happens, we know it's going to happen. And so they came in their droves, helped people out, moved all the stuff around. Beautiful example of that community spirit and people wanting to help. Then the water came, caused amazing amounts of devastation. We were actually helping out. Our office at Century 21. We were very, very lucky. We actually came in. If it came up 20 centimeters higher, we would have had water through our office. That's how close it was. So we were incredibly lucky. So one of the things we started doing was actually putting on barbecues and putting on things like that to help out the people who were doing the work, and actually going through and getting the food, drink, support, someone to have a chat with, about what's happened and how things have gone for them. And we saw going through those stages of grief, it was incredibly heartbreaking, but it was a beautiful outpouring of that community spirit, because you had people coming down, offering support. When that cleanup process was going through, we had council workers and whatnot here who were doing some incredible work just to get the mud down. The mud, unless you see it for yourself, it's like a war zone. So when you have then people who've lost everything coming in and helping each other, they're all coming in, all these places, they've got roofs have collapsed. And yet you've got people in there helping, saying, right, we can get in and do this together. That community spirit comes out, really, really gives you back that sense of, belonging, and a sense of, this is a good place to be because there is people who care. And I think that's one of the great things that I've taken from this. But not only that, we talk about the businesses a lot. We talk about Mary Street. But when you're looking at people's houses, this came up so much higher than anyone ever thought. You've got people who've lived here for all their lives and never had water in their properties, but now they've had water come through the house, taking out 50 years worth of stuff. So what we do as a community, neighbours come in, we're all there helping each other out. We're helping these people out. It's just been heartbreaking, but it's also been extremely beautiful and humbling. And, what an experience, what a community, Everybody out there, look, thank you. This has been absolutely wonderful. We do need the support. We need the governmental support. It's not getting out there hard enough. It's one of those things. You don't need me to tell you that. It's very, very obvious to see where things are at. But it's, people at Gympie have done it tough, but we've been there before. We'll come back. We'll do it again. We'll see you soon.